Teen supporters of the Ferguson Library's Harry Bennett branch raised close to $2,000 Friday night at the fundraiser Read a Book, Save Our Library.
I'm reading Heaven Looks a Lot Like a Mall, and so far I've read about 80-90 pages. I've had a lot of time here, but I've also read other books. And this book is about a girl who she got hit in the head with a dodgeball, and she fell, and she got into a coma, so she's part way in the afterlife, so she's not really in heaven. And so this book so far, she looks back at her life and sees why she's in the place she is now, and if she wasn't the person she was, she wouldn't be dead. And that's what I'm doing here today. And I got involved because I'm into reading in the Ferguson Library, so they give out programs and inform the people who come to the library about them. And so we had a sheet and we all got to come here. You can either stay from 6 to 9 or 9 to midnight or 6 to midnight. And all of us have been here from 6 to midnight, and it's not midnight yet, so we're continuing to do our work, and that's how
I've been coming to the library since I was pretty much a baby. I love this place, and I've always come to this library. So I decided to do the fundraiser. I raised about $66, even though I was trying to aim for a little higher, but that's okay. I'm reading The City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, and I've gotten to about page 110. And I've read other books, but I like this book. And it's about, I actually don't know what it's about, but it seems good.
Well, the library, the government is cutting the budget, so we were trying to collect money to help the library. And it's not really about how much you collect, it's more about the community awareness, because not as many people as we want know about the library's troubles. So we came and we collected money from donors because we're here for either 3 or 6 hours. And we're here to read, and I'm reading Safik by Catherine Fisher,
Ever since my brother and I were little, we would go to this library and we'd read, but when we discovered that the budget had been cut, it was bad because then we couldn't go to the library as much as we wanted to. So this fundraiser was to collect money so that they wouldn't cut the budget more, so that the hours wouldn't be cut as much. And so I'm reading Mockingjay by Susan Collins, and the reason why I'm reading this is because I've been reading The Hunger Games, which is a series, and it's really interesting. And
I raised $415, and I'm reading the Little House on the Prairie books, and I just finished On the Shores of Silver Lake, and now I'm doing The Long Winter. And I'm in TMAD, and we spent a lot of time planning this, and I really wanted to come and see how it turned out, and I'm doing the full 6 hours.
I raised $48, and I got into this program because during the summers or whenever, I used to come in here and just read because it was a nice place with its air conditioning. And so when I found out that the hours were going to be cut because of budget cuts, I wanted to do as much as I could to raise money to keep it going. So I'm reading the book, The Hunger Games, and it's about these 2 people who have to fight in a big tournament with a bunch of other people. And they both know each other, so they don't want to kill each other.
So we were at the TMAD meeting, and I was trying to think of ways that the library could come up with money. And the way that a lot of nonprofit groups come up with money is through walkathons. So I suggested that we look into the possibility of doing some sort of walkathon. But being a library, the librarians felt it would be more appropriate to do a read-in, since libraries are more involved with reading than with running. So that's basically how it came to be.